fine now? Are you feeling right now? Hello guys, channel to our welcome. Hello channel, welcome to my Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Please always wear face wash and use hand sanitizer because corona disease is a very dangerous city, and always keep social distinguish. Romeo, save me! Please like, share and subscribe my video guys.
Hello, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lelobubble. I'm back with another video. Wow. It's been freaking long. Not that long though. It's been about a week since I've posted, so sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Some kids. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. As I promised, I'll be delivering a makeup tutorial, the one that you saw. I'll put it over here, the one that you saw, and yeah, I'll be teaching you guys, I'll show you guys how I do my makeup, how I contour, how I do everything makeup. You know, it's not classy, but it's really chic, it's fabulous, it's gorgeous, just like the mama. I hope you guys like it. Let me stop babbling too much. I'll be doing a voiceover during the process of me applying the makeup and everything else, because it's hot in here. I don't want to close the windows because it's really loud outside. The cousin people are making noise and stuff, so I don't want any distractions. I'll just, yeah, while I also drink my wine. So let's get into it.
If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start with an eyebrow gel to make sure that my brows stay still while I do After that, I'm gonna go ahead with a primer and illuminator, light perfecting essence, to prime my face before applying any foundation or any other product on my skin. And then I'm gonna use a razor to kind of remove all the excess hair or the excess eyebrows that are on my brows. So yeah. And then I'm gonna use the Miss Royal eyebrow gel to draw my eyebrows. I'm not gonna use a eyebrow pencil or anything else. I'm just gonna use an eyebrow gel because I feel like it's more perfect. It makes more sense, well, to me of course. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm also gonna do that on the other side. Make sure you start from the corners, and then as you go in, you lighten your hand and the brush on your skin to make some perfect eyebrows. After that, I'm going to use a flat brush to apply concealer on my eyebrows. And here I'm going to use two different concealers. I'm going to use a lighter one, and I'm going to use a neutral one. Neutral will be my skin color. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pump that into my hand, on top of my hand. And I'm going to take the flat brush and kind of apply it starting from the bottom of my eyebrows going in a little bit to the front and then to the back, just like that over and over again until it's kind of perfect. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the Now I'm gonna go in with a lighter concealer to kind of highlight my eyebrows, make them more clean, and also showcase my brow bone. And for the top of my eyebrows, I'm gonna mix both the colors, the neutral one and the lighter one, to use it on top because I don't want it to be too light or too dark. So yeah, I kind of mix both the colors to perfect it and make it look as good as you will see it. Then obviously the next step is to remove the excess concealer on top of my eyebrows, only on top of my eyebrows. Just make sure you do as I do if you're gonna apply eyeshadows, of course. If not, then you can also remove at the bottom, but if you only do as I do, then it's best you just remove only at the top. And then for the bottom part, I'm not gonna remove it. I'll just drag the concealer down to my eyelid because I'm gonna use the rest for my eyeshadow. So yeah. Then I'm gonna go ahead with the lighter concealer and apply it on my eyelid to apply, well, before I apply my eyeshadow. And I'm gonna use a different brush to kind of blend that all together, but obviously you can see on my other eyelid it's a bit much, so I'm gonna use a beauty blender to kind of blend everything out and make it smooth. The next step is to take a masking tape, apply it on the corners of your eyes to make sure that there's no excess makeup or any excess anything on your eyes or on your face. So after that, I'm gonna take the black eyebrow gel and a brush to kind of apply that, and I'm gonna do that bottom of my eyes. And I'm gonna take the other brush that I was using to apply the other gel for my eyebrows and apply it on top of the black one. And I'm gonna do that also both on my eyes, because yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead with a different brush to kind of blend that onto my skin and make sure that it's all smooth and stuff. So yeah. After that, I'm gonna go ahead with my nude palette, eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna go in with a brown color or a darker brown color, put it on top of my eyeshadow or whatever I was doing there. And yeah, I'm gonna do that on the other eye also. And then I'm gonna go ahead with the maroon reddish color and put it on top of that brown color, slightly higher, and also on the other side. And then now the next step is to apply an orange color on top of the brown color and slightly higher than the brown color. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and pump one pump of the lighter concealer to kind of draw or cut my crease on both my eyes. I know mine look crusty and shit. Just make sure yours looks beautiful and nice. So yeah, I'm gonna do that both on my eyes. So I'm gonna go in a little bit higher because it's a bit darker up there and I don't want it to be too dark. So yeah, if you don't want to use the gels that I use up there, you can use your eyeshadow, or if you don't have, you can use your eyeshadow. And I'm gonna go in with a lighter brown. Is that a lighter brown? I think it's a lighter brown color, and apply it on top of my crease to kind of make sure that it doesn't crease or it doesn't have wrinkles or whatever. And then I'm gonna go ahead with the brown color, the nude color that I took the first time when I was applying on top of my lid, and I'm gonna go in on the corners of my eyes, and not higher but lower. I kind of made a mistake over there, but you can fix that, no problem. And I'm gonna go in with a darker eyeshadow to kind of put at the corners and make it a bit smoky. After the darker one, I'm gonna go in with a other brown color or other nude on my other palette. You can use any if you have, as long as it's brown and stuff. And then after that, I'm gonna go in with a white eyeshadow and apply it on my eyelid, on the first corners of my eyelid. Then I'm gonna go ahead with the brown color that's below the white color and put it after the white one on top of my lid to kind of blend that in. And then I'm gonna use the same nude palette that I was using, or yeah, brown palette, and then I'm gonna go ahead with that other color, which is light brown, and I thought it was gonna be a little bit darker to help blend those other colors together, but it seemed like it doesn't work as I thought it was going to. So yeah, I'm gonna use a different eye color, but not yet. Now I'm gonna remove that since we are done with what, well, not done, since we're almost done. I'm gonna remove that because it's hitting my eyes, and I'm gonna go ahead with the brown color that I was using, but I'm not gonna apply any product on the foundation on the brush. I'm just gonna brush it through on top of my lid to kind of blend that all together. Obviously this eye seems like it's not blending, but I like it anyway. Since I'm happy with that, I'm gonna go ahead with the Maybelline foundation in the shade Honey 338, and I'm gonna apply that on my skin, and I'm gonna use just make sure that the foundation brush you're using is kind of fluffy and spontaneous to blend that perfectly onto your skin. And I'm gonna go ahead with the light concealer I was using on my eyeshadow and everything else to kind of contour my face, no, not contour, to highlight my face with the concealer. Now that I've highlighted, I'm going to use a beauty blender to kind of blend the concealer onto the foundation and onto my skin to make everything just look a bit neutral. After that highlighting process, the next step is to contour. So I'm gonna take a darker concealer and just do one pump on top of my hand, and then I'm gonna just do some bit of dots everywhere else where I wanna contour, from the top of my cheeks and my jawline, obviously, on my nose and on my head. Then when you blend, just make sure that when you contour, just make sure that everything blends together. There are no lines showing that this has to be dark here, this has to be what. No, just make sure that everything blends together and looks like it's just sculptured together. You know what I mean? And obviously the hair was a bit darker, so I had to go in with the beauty blend I was using to highlight my concealer, but then I didn't add anything on it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use a different beauty blender to kind of contour my nose. After that, I'm gonna use a different beauty blender to blend everything else, the highlight with the contour all together on my nose. After that, I'm gonna go ahead with the luxury powder from Revolution or Revlon, and I'm gonna pump that somewhere else because I don't want to use my hands anymore. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a different beauty blender to kind of apply that banana powder on my face. And then I'm gonna go ahead with a baby powder to kind of sculpture my contour, or like under my contour, because I feel like the banana powder is a bit too yellow, so when I apply it under, it will look like I just drew a line or something underneath it, and that's not what I want. I want everything to just blend together, and I'm going to use the same baby powder under my eye to just perfect that banana powder. And I'm gonna go ahead with the Infinite Lash from Revlon, I think, yeah. And I'm gonna apply that under my eyes, or on my eyelashes and the lower lashes also. And I'm gonna go ahead with another brush and also a got to be glued, because I don't have a. So now I'm gonna use the gold glitter and apply it where I've applied the got to be glued. And now that I'm waiting for my powders to set on my face, or my setting powders to set on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the glue on my eyelashes. And while the glue dries up on my eyelashes, I'm gonna use a powder brush, or a brush for my powders, to kind of remove the excess powder that hasn't set on my face. While I wait for that, I'm gonna go ahead and use another different brush and the black gel liner, black eyeliner gel, and I'm gonna draw the inner of my eyes, or the inner line of my eyes. I'm gonna line the inner of my eyes, whatever. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead with the liquid eyeliner to kind of draw that on top of that liner that I did, because the liquid eyeliner is a bit too dark, so it's more visible, and yeah, that's what I want right now. After that, I'm gonna go ahead with that other brown color to kind of apply under my lower lashes to blend that all together. And then now that everything is dried up, I'm gonna take my eyelashes and apply them, but my highlighting brush was wet so I couldn't use it. I used a different highlighting brush to kind of highlight my cheekbones from a little bit higher going down slowly on both sides. And then I'm gonna use a blush, a different blush from the palette, and a different brush also to apply the blush onto my cheeks. And I'm gonna apply that under the highlighter that I've just highlighted, or under the place that I've just highlighted. After that, the next step is to apply the bronzer onto my nose and on top of my lip, my upper lip. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the same eye gel that I use, or the same gel that I use on my eyebrows to make it as a lip liner. After that, I'm gonna go ahead with the Maybelline matte lipstick. I don't know what shade this is, but it's just brownish rather. So I'm gonna apply that onto my lips. After that, I'm gonna go ahead with the Fit Me matte finish setting spray and apply that also. One thing about me, I don't play with my setting spray, child. I'm gonna apply it. After that, I'm just gonna wait for that to dry a little bit. And while that dries up, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Kylie lipstick in the shade Pink. And then after that, I'm gonna apply a lip gloss, which I couldn't even show you guys, but I'm gonna apply a lip gloss to kind of, yeah, I wanted glossy lips anyway. So the next step was to do my hair, but my hair was a bit frizzy and all that stuff, and I wanted to do just an afro. I wanted to leave it as afro-y as they were, but I couldn't because it was a bit too frizzy, so I had to redo another style. But because I didn't have a gel, I just did whatever I felt best. So here, however, my phone zoomed me and I couldn't see because it was at the back. So this is how the final makeup look looks like. This is better though because it's a bit close up look. So yeah, you can see my perfect eyebrows. And you can see the eyeshadows, how they look like in a closer perspective. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on my channel, on my videos. Yeah. This is the final look. I end up doing this late 2000s, oh my god, what the hell. I end up doing this late 2000 hairdo or whatever. The sleek up, it's usually sleek up little ponytail that comes here, and then with this 2 hairs on the front out and straightened, but I need to straighten mine some more because it looks crazy and shit. But anyway, this is how I look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you guys on my next channel. My next video.
Pretty bitch, hang around bitches that's always lit. We all keep waiting the peace on us. 10 toes down, my bitches cutting up. Fuck with us.